And all right. I'm so excited. I have some people on that haven't been on for a little while. All right, so today is Pilates stretch. So same warm up. We're gonna nice big arm circles all the way up and around, reaching for the sky, and then the other way, all the way up and around. And let's do the other arm. 2 and 3 and the other way. All right, and then let's open up our arms nice and wide, relax those shoulders, really reach for those opposite walls. Let's reach index finger, reach loud finger, ring finger, and baby. And then let's roll those wrists, roll them the other way, and let's roll our shoulders over and then roll them back. Roll them over, roll them back. And we're going to do wipers, right? So rib cage up off your hip bones, and let's bring it across for 3, 2, squeeze those shoulder blades at the back, and 1, and the other side. Have a nice big deep breath out as you're coming across. And bring those down. Nice shoulder rolls. 2 and 3 and the other direction, all the way up and around. Nice big circles. Reaching for the sky. Just reach to the right a little bit. And to the left, really reach high up there. And then let's sway it side to side. Nice big deep breath in and out. Then reaching nice and high again. We're going to go down and do full body squats. Really reach, and then come down those side walls, reaching for those walls, booty back, collapse it down, and up. I want to hear you breathing out as you're coming down. Squeeze those glutes. Let's do one more. And let's bring those arms all the way down to your side. Awesome. Just got to take my necklace off there. All right, 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes for our calves. Down on 1, up on both. Down, squeezing those calves. And down. And let's roll our foot around. Rolling. And the other way. And then let's just go on the outside of your right foot. Yes, I was very upset last night that I didn't bring you Zoomers down and go on the inside, down to where this happens down here, and get a picture. Joe, I had a little, let's roll the other foot. I had a Norwex demo party last night. And many of the Zoomers were there. I was so happy. But we didn't come down in my room, and we should have had a little picture. All right, and going on the inside of that foot. Okay, now we're going to bring that your foot up, and we're going to circle our wrists and our ankle. And then go the other way. And then let's open up our toes and our fingers. Scrunch tight. Open up toes and fingers. Scrunch tight and roll them. And let's do the other foot. Same thing. Up. Roll the wrists and the ankle. It's funny, I had a text from Tammy. Okay, and open and close. This morning, she was up at 6 o'clock in the morning doing her windows with that window cloth. She says she loves it. She says she couldn't stop doing her windows. So there you go. That window cloth is a biggie. Open, close, and down. All right, and give a big old shake-a-roo. Shake it up. Awesome. All right, we're going to do step 1, 2, just to get our heart rate up a little bit. So we're going to start with your right foot, right, left, kick, right, left, extend. And then start swinging your arms. Keeping that belly pulled in and your rib cage pulled up off your hip bones. She was laughing. She said, Patty, you were right. I said, right. What are you thinking? All right, last one on this side. And let's switch legs. Left, right, kick, left, right, return. Swing those arms. One more. Awesome. All right. And now we're just going to go do a side movement. We're going to do lunge to the right. Chest is open, booty back, crunch. Booty back. Keep your rib cage up off your hip bones. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're just going to do the other side now. Lunge to the left, crunch it up, knee to elbow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. All right, now that we're all warmed up, let's stand on the end of your mat. And we're going to take a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky. Nice big, hold it, reach, reach, reach. And bring those arms all the way down those side walls to ragdoll. Let's pulse it out here. Knee, elbow. Heel comes up. Keep that belly pulled up to the sky. Let's bring both knees down. Just relax. Nice big deep breath in and out. You can sway side to side. Soft bend in the knees. Arms are like spaghetti, belly to your back. We're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. So just pulse it. Find that lowest vertebrae. And I want you to feel those vertebrae opening up, belly in. We're going to come up past our shoulder blades, up to our neck, and roll those shoulders back. Bringing your hands all the way up to the sky again. Reach, 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 and coming all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees. Right arm longer than your left. Belly in. We're going to open up the left side now. Right, so a couple pulses. Find the lowest vertebrae. Start with straightening your legs. Belly in. Coming up past your shoulder blades. Roll your shoulders back. all the way up to the sky and all the way back down. Soften in the knees, and this time your left arm longer than your right. Check that your weight is distributed evenly over both feet. Couple pulses. And we're opening up the right side this time. And roll your shoulders back. Again, all the way up to the sky and all the way back down to ragdoll. Walk your hands out to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Pulse your feet out again. Just because we haven't done, we're just stretching our calves and our hammies out. Belly being pulled up to the sky. And if you can, heels come down. Let's push away from our hands again. You're up on your knuckle pads. Sway your hips side to side, nice and slowly, just stretching. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, let's bring that right leg up high behind you. Still pushing your chest towards that knee. Let's have 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Reaching that knee back to that back wall. Straighten that leg all the way out. And we're going to bring that knee into your chest. Belly up to the sky and back out for 3. And back in. Really crunch it. Back out. 1 more. Bring it into your chest. Roll that ankle around. Roll it to the left. Back out. Push away from your hands. And we're going to bring that right leg all the way in towards your right thumb to low lunge. Let's go up on top of your knee and drop that left leg, shoelace to the mat. And let's just let gravity work. Just letting nice big deep breath in and out. And let's bring our hands on down onto the inside of your right foot. Wiggle that right foot out to the edge of the mat. We're going to go into lizard, right? So just open up that right knee, that tiny little bit. And then bring that hand down. You can stay here in high lizard or try going down onto your forearms. Still pushing this, letting this knee out to the right. Have a couple nice big deep breaths in and out. All right, let's bend that left knee so that your heel is towards your left cheek. You can stay like this, or if you can, reach back and pull that left foot towards your left cheek a little bit, just a little bit. Feel the nice quad stretch. Your right leg is still flopping open there. Well, not so flopping. And let's bring that left foot back down. Wiggle your right foot in, back into center. Straighten it out. And your toes come up to the ceiling. Have a look to make sure that your hips are square. You're not leaning to the left, right? So your right knee should be underneath your shoulder type thing. And let's just bring our chest down and your booty goes back. For a nice hammy stretch. Kind of push your booty, kind of like as if a rope is pulling your booty back to that back wall. Stretch that hammy out. And then let's come all the way back to low lunge. And we're going back to plank. Push your shoulders back into their sockets, belly to your back, plank twist to the right, opening up your chest, and plank twist to the left, opening up your chest again. Look at those fingers way back there. We're in high plank, or you can be on your elbows, and let's do 4 knee drops. So right knee, left knee, keep the belly pulled into your back. 2, 3, and 4. Push back to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Your ears are at your biceps. Your belly being pulled up to the sky. And sway it side to side. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders back, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Reaching all the way up to the sky, coming down those side walls. Really reach for those side walls. And we're going back to downward dog. Pushing away from your hands. Let's raise this right leg all the way up to the sky. 3 kicks. Push your chest towards your knees again. Bend that knee and look underneath your left arm. Have a couple nice big deep breaths in and out. Straighten that leg out again. And we're going to bring that knee into your chest. An ankle roll. Back out high as you can go. Back in. Belly to the sky. Back out again. Push away from your hands. And bring that leg all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge. Drop that right knee. And bring your elbows up to your left leg. And breathe. With every breath, you're sinking a little further into that stretch. That's why you don't need to push it. Just let gravity work. All right, let's bring our hands down to the inside of your left foot. Wiggle that left foot out to the edge of the mat. And you can go up on the edge of your foot if you like, or keep that foot flat. It's totally up to you. I go on the edge of my foot, but just open up that leg a tiny little bit more. Hand comes back. You can stay in high lizard, or you can go down on your forearms. And breathe. Let's bend that right knee. Come back up on your hands if you were on your forearms. Reach back and bring that heel closer to your right cheek. Right cheek. Feel the quad stretch, eh? That's so nice. All right, let that leg go back down. Let's wiggle this left foot back to center. Straighten that left leg out. Toe comes up to the sky. Take a look at your hips being square. And then again, push the booty back and bring your chest down to your left leg so that your knee is just at your shoulders, at your armpit. Push that booty back. You can point and flex that foot if you like. That is such a nice stretch. All right, we're going back to the low lunge to high plank. Shoulders are pushed back into their sockets, belly to your back. Plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left. Two 6 knee drops, right, left. Keep the belly pulled in. And then back to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Sway side to side. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Roll your neck around. Roll your neck around the other way. You can roll your wrists as well. Nice big deep breath in and out. Soft bend in the knees, and let's roll all the way up. And roll your shoulders back. And from here, we're going to go right into snowbirds. So let's get down on one knee. Extend your right. And your right comes directly out from your hip. Shoulders are back. Lengthen those arms out. And let's do a wing dip down to the mat, up a centimeter, and bring it across to your nose and back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And wing dips. Touch the mat. And then reach up to the sky and down your right leg. Trying to keep that rib cage up off your hip bones the whole way. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that wing back down to the mat, and then both hands overhead, reaching for that upper crotch, and your right foot is flat on the floor. Push that outer edge of that foot flat and breathe. 4, 5, and 6. Bring your left arm down to the floor, your right arm on your hip, and bring that right leg up, belly in, and leg lifts. 1, 2, bring the belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, let that leg be heavy. 6, 7, and 8. Lengthen that right arm out, right arm, right leg out, belly in, and crunch it. 1, extend. 2, extend. 3, 4, come on, bring that belly in, crunch that nut. 5, and 6, and extend. And let's do the other side. Left leg out, shoulders back, arms nice and long, rib cage up off the hip bones. And let's bring that arm down and swipe it across. Same thing on this side. Nice, big, easy breathing. 4, 5, and 6. And touch that mat. And bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. Feel the stretch on your right side and the crunch on the left. 2, 3, really important, your belly's pulled to your back. 4, 5, and 6. Wing comes down. Both hands, palms being pulled together as if there's magnets there. Reaching for that upper crotch, left leg straight out, flat on the floor. You're breathing and shaking. 4, 5, and 6. Bring that right arm down, left arm on your hip, toe pointing down, belly in, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 crunches. Lengthen, 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 belly in and crunch it. 1. Bring that elbow into the inside of that knee. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to turn around and go right into our tabletop from here. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Belly pulled in, 3 tops of the heels, and make a wish for today. All right. That's everyone got my wish today. All right, we're going to go into bird dog. So extend your right arm and left leg. Toe pointing down on that left leg. Lengthen those limbs. And we're holding here for 5 breaths. You're looking straight down at the mat. This is really good strengthening for your back. I'm whistling. All right, now we're going to bring your right arm and left leg out to the side for 6. 5, 4, keep that belly pulled into your back. 3, 2, and 1. And bring those limbs down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're in tabletop, belly to your back. Lengthen your left arm, right leg. I like to point my toe down, my right toe down. So it's kind of hoping that my hips are square. And breathe. And let's go out to the side for 6. 6, 5, belly in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that arm back down. And we're going to go down into child's pose. So sit down on those knees and lengthen your arms out in front. Bring your forehead down to the mat. And just sway side to side. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Have a nice big deep breath in and out. Your left cheek comes off your left heel. Have a nice stretch all along from your baby finger right down. You're going to feel it right down to your hip. And then let's walk those hands all the way over to the left. Same thing, right cheek off of your right heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. And back to center. And let's bring those forearms down towards your knees. Open up your knees, keeping your feet together. And we are going to thread the needle. So we're going to take that right arm up to the sky, opening up your chest, right? And thread the needle. Hand comes between your knee and your left elbow. Palm is up. Bring your cheek down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. And let's bring that arm all the way up again. Again, look at those fingers way up there. and thread the needle. And let's bring that hand back down to the mat. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Left arm comes all the way up to the sky. Again, look at those fingers way up there, and then thread the needle, and cheek comes down. And repeat. At the needle. These are really good shoulder stretches and twists for your golf game, especially. All right, and bring that hand back down to the mat. And we are going to take our right hand and bring it all the way around to your left hip. And if you can't do that, just grab however, like your pants or whatever you have, and then just look up. And bring that back down. And let's do the other side. Left arm comes all the way around your back side. And then just look up and breathe. Bring that back down. We're going to go up on top of our knees. And your right hand is going to go for at 2 o'clock. Left hand comes on top. Your sternum comes over top of those both hands. Your belly's in to your back. You're going to push into the mat. Resist bringing both hands towards that left knee. And then start sitting down nice and slowly. And come back up. And we're going to repeat. We're opening up our rib cage on the left side. Push into the mat. Resist bringing it back to that left knee. And as you start sitting down, with a nice big deep breath out. Back up, and let's go to 10 o'clock. Left hand at 10 o'clock, right hand on top. Okay, your shoulders are in their sockets. Push in. Resist coming to your right knee. You're going to feel your little rib cage right there on the side, and then slowly start sitting down. And back up, and again, in, resist, and then slowly sit down. And then let's bring our hands back to center. Sit down on your feet, and your forearms back down onto the mat, and your head comes down to the mat, your forehead. Bring those hands back behind you. Clasp those fingers together. And then let's bring those hands up to the sky for a nice shoulder stretch again. Don't push this one, but keep going. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then bring those hands all the way back down to your side. And then reach those hands all the way out in front of you into child's pose. Lengthen those arms, walk those fingers further away from you. And let's drag those hands down the mat towards your knees as you're rolling up. Your hands come to your knees, up your quads, roll up, roll your shoulders back. And then let's just sit down on the mat with your legs extended out in front. Roll those shoulders back. Your rib cage is high up off your hip bones. Let's give those legs a nice little shakeroo. And as we're shaking them, let's open them up. Nice and wide. Get up on top of your sit bones there. Open them up nice and wide, sitting nice and tall. Let's bring your hands out in front of us. Shoulders again, sitting back in their little sockets. And we're going to swipe with our right arm all the way back reach towards your right foot, and then go down. Hold, bring your chest down to your quad. Hold it there for a second, and then come directly back up and swipe across to your left foot. Lengthen those arms and then reach, bringing your chest down. Nice big deep breath in and out. Come back up, and we're going to the right. Come back up, swipe across again, and then go down. Trying to keep your neck in line with your spine, so you're looking at your knee. Lengthen those arms, come back up, all the way across to the right side again, and down, and back up, and then come to center. And we're going to walk our hands down in front, belly in. Walk those fingers as far as you can without hurting. Hold it there for a second. Just so your stretch is you're just at your range of motion. Go a little bit further. And then let's just drop our forearms down and just relax wherever you may be. And then push your body back up. And let's give a little shakeroo with those legs, bring them all the way back to center. Awesome. Bring your hands out in front of us, shoulders rolled back, belly in. And we're going to roll down nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, belly to your back, rolling all the way down. Lengthen those arms behind behind your head. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Let's reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Both arms, and we're going to roll all the way back up. So let's bring those hands up, belly to your back. If you need to grab behind your knees, do so. Reach for those toes in front of you. And then just collapse down on those legs. And a nice forward fold. Nice big deep breath in. Massage the bottom of your feet while you're down here. Mine are cold. Pull your toes. Pull those toes. Scrunch those toes. And massage the bottom of those feet. Push in. Separate those toes. All right, and then we're going to roll all the way back up nice and slowly. Roll those shoulders back. Hands come out in front of you again. Belly up. Sorry, belly in, and hips. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. That's what I was trying to say. And let's tilt our pelvis, and we're going to roll down nice and slowly again. Lengthen those arms behind you. And then let's bring those arms out to T when you're done that. All right. Lengthen those arms. I'm just going to turn my mouth a bit there. All right. So lengthen those arms. Palms are up. Belly to the mat. You have that blueberry spine. Right? So you have that blueberry spine. You have that bowl of blueberries sitting there. Try to see if you can pull those hips inward at the same time. So therefore your belly is, your abs are contracted totally. If your belly's, you have the blueberry spine, and then your hips are kind of pulled together. And let's bring those arms up and down, keeping that belly pulled in. Palms are up. Lead them down. Let's bring our knees above our hips now. All right. And you still have that blueberry spine. Let's bring those legs over to the right in a nice supine twist. Looking to the left, and bring your right arm over top of those knees and breathe. I'm going to stay here for 3 breaths. Bring that arm back out to T, and we're going to ride a bike with one leg here. So you're going to bring that right knee to your chest, open it up, straighten it out, and then bring it around. Keep that belly pulled in. 2, just a nice circle. And 3, and let's do one more. And then rest it back down. And let's bring those knees back to center. And bring them over to the left this time. Look to the right. And then place that hand on top of those knees for that little added stretch. Breathe, nice big deep breath in and out. Hand comes back to T, and we're going to, again, that right knee comes into your chest, open up, straighten that leg out, and bring it around. 2, 3, and 4. Keep that belly pulled in. Place that leg back down with the other one. And then let's bring those knees back to center above your hips. Belly to the mat. Remember, you still have that contracted abs. And bring those knees down to the mat. Bring your right leg over top of your left knee. Open up that knee. Okay, feel how your range of motion and for tightness and everything. And then bring that knee to your belly button, and we're going to push the knee into your left palm. Push the knee into that left palm and open up that hip again, opening up that knee, keeping that resistance. And bring it back and do it again. Push the knee into your palm. I keep pushing my palm. You got to push the knee into your palm as you're opening up that knee. Bring it back. And then open up that hip and see how it feels. Let's bring our hands behind our left knee and pull that left knee towards your left shoulder and push out with your right elbow. Pull, push, and hold. And release. And repeat. Pull the knee into your shoulder. And release. And bring that right knee back. Give it a little kickaroo, shakaroo. And we're going to bring that left leg over top of your right knee. Open up that knee. Again, feel where it is. And bring that knee to your belly button and push your left knee into your palm. Same thing. Keep the resistance and open it up. And repeat again. Knee to palm. Bring it back. And let's check it out. See how much you are able to loosen it up. All right. Grab behind your right knee. Pull it towards your right shoulder. Pull, push. Roll that ankle around. Why not? Then breathe. And release. And let's do that again. Pull, push. And release. And let's just straighten those legs out and give them a nice little wiggle. And let's bring those knees all the way into your chest. Give them a nice big hug and roll side to side. And let's bring our feet down to the mat. Have them about hip width apart. All right, hands at your side. And we're going to do a couple of glute bridges here. All right, so belly to your mat, and we're going to go all the way up into high bridge and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze those glutes, 4, 3, 2, squeeze those glutes, and 1, and bring it all the way down. This time we're going to roll up all the way up on top of your shoulders, right? So I want you to tilt your pelvis, roll all the way up into high bridge, going all the way up, push from your heels, bring those hips up nice and high. And then let's bring our hands together underneath our bodies and roll over top of those shoulders. Pushing those hips up and your shoulders are rolled under, and breathe. And then release those hands, and we're going to slowly roll all the way back down. Tilt your pelvis to get those lowest vertebrae and back. Awesome. We're going to do 3 rock and rolls and do a shoulder stand, all right? So let's bring your knees into your chest, and we're going to roll 1, 2, and on this third one, bring your hands behind your back, lift your legs up to the sky, and then start walking up your back as far as you can up onto your shoulders. You go as high as you can or as low as you can. All right. Do a couple ankle rolls there. Squint your toes and open them. All right. From here, try to be, your legs are top of your hips. Your glutes are tightened in. Squeeze those glutes. And we're going to bring that right leg back behind your head and back up for 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other leg. 1, nice and slowly. 2, and 3. And then we're going to hinge at the waist, at the hips, sorry, not the waist, at the hips, and bring both legs down as far as they can. If you can bring them back and touch the floor behind you, that's awesome. And then bring them back up, squeezing those glutes, and let's bring them back down again. Hinge from the hips. Bring them all the way back up. And then let's just roll all the way back down. Lengthen your arms and your legs. Reach for those opposite walls. Reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And bring those hands, clasp those hands behind your head. We're going to get that blueberry spine again. We're going to do our scissors. But I want you to focus on your blueberry spine, your blueberry bowl there, and lengthening your arms. We're going to bring both arms up to your right leg, up to the sky, and then bring them back down. Focus on your belly and lengthening those arms and legs, going all the way up and down. That's 3, 4, really lengthen and keep that belly. 5 and 6, bring that right arm out to T, left arm, right leg, and reach for the outside of that right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, you're hinging at the hips again. 5, waist, and 6, both arms again. Lengthen your body, blueberry spine, and left leg. 1, 2, 3, really reach for those opposite walls. 4, 5, and 6. Left arm to T, you're doing right arm, left leg. 1, reach up there for that to the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's just bring your left knee into your chest and give it a nice big hug. And you're going to lengthen your right leg to that wall, back wall there. So hug, lengthen, and switch. Pulse it for 2, but I really want you to focus on lengthening and your belly being pulled to your back. And switch. And switch. Really hug that, bring that knee into your chest. Then breathe. And switch. And then bring those knees all the way down to the mat. Let's bring our soles of our feet together. Open up those knees. And then let's bring those knees together. Lengthen those arms and legs. We're reaching for those opposite walls, and we're going to roll over onto our belly. For Superman. So I want you looking straight down at the mat. Pull the belly into your back, and we're going to go bring both arms and legs up for 3, 2, 1, and down. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Keep the belly pulled to your back. Bring it up. We're going to hold it up, hold it, and let's cactus those arms back to the side of your body and dive in. 1, 2, belly to your back. 3, you're looking straight down at the mat. 4, 5, 1 more, and 6. Lengthen those arms and relax. All right, from here, we're going to bring our right arm and left leg up. So belly to the mat, belly to your back, right arm, left leg up, holding and lengthen, and down. Up, lengthen, belly to your back, and down. Let's do the other side. Left arm, right leg, up, belly to the back, down, up, and down. And then we're going to do both arms and legs again. All the way up. 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3, and up. 2, 3, and down. Hands come to your shoulders. Push all the way up and go into child's pose from here. So sit down on those legs. Forehead comes down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Nice big deep breath in and out. Left cheek off of your left heel. And then walk those hands all the way over to the left. Same thing. Hands come back to center. And let's drag those hands down the mat. Start rolling up. Really let those arms hang so you feel like your shoulders are being ripped apart there. And then all the way up and roll your shoulders back. 2 and 3 and forwards. 1, 2 and 3. And let's just sit cross-legged from here. Oh, I gotta do this side. There we go. All right, sitting nice and tall. Let's just add a little pressure to those legs, opening them up again and opening up those hips. And let's take our left hand and place it over top of our right knee and look behind and have a nice big deep breath in and out. And then come all the way across to the other side, right? A hand over top of the left knee and look behind and have a nice big deep breath in and out. Back to center. And let's just bring our hands back behind us. And we're going to do a couple knee taps from here, pushing your hip flexor up to the upper crotch. 1, just tap them and push the quad up towards that upper crotch. And then let's just straighten out that left leg, and your right knee is bent. We're going to do 3 crazies. So swipe that hand all the way around, look way behind at those fingers, and come back down. 1, 2, have a really nice arch here, really lengthen, and 3. And let's just do the other side. Left leg bent, right arm, right leg, and swipe that arm all the way around. 1, 2, and 3. And come all the way back. And sit however you like to sit, with your legs straight or bent or your soles of your feet together, whichever way you want to sit here. So roll those shoulders back and sit them in their sockets. Relax them down. Rib cage up off your hip bones. And let's just look over to the right, bringing your chin over top of your right shoulder, or as far as it can go. And then bring it all the way over to the other side. Nose over top the shoulder. Again, your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Bring it back to center. Shoulders remain still, and we're just going to do our neck stretch. So you're just going to tilt your neck so that your ear comes over top of your shoulder again. Arms, your shoulders don't move. They don't pop up. Okay, now let's look up. Should feel the stretch a little higher up in your neck. Just your eyeballs, not your head. And then shift those eyes down. You should feel that stretch a little lower in your neck. And then let's bring that head back to center. And the same thing on the other side. So bring your ear towards your shoulder. Breathe. And then shift those eyes looking up. Shoulders remain still. And then shift those eyes down. You really should feel the change in the stretch from upper, middle, upper, and then lower. If you're looking down, it's going to be lower in your trap. That's where all my stuff gets stuck right in there, that trap. All right, and then bring it back. And let's just roll that neck around nice and slowly. All right, and then let's go lengthwise on your mat again, and we're going to do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, keep that belly pulled into your back. 2, and 3, go up to ragdoll. Let's fold our arms. Hang here for a nice big deep breath in and out. And if you want, you can sway your elbow to your shin, having that little twist, keeping your belly pulled in. And let's give our legs a nice big hug and say, thank you, legs, for doing everything you do, carrying me throughout the days, weeks. And then let's let those arms just flop down. All right, we're going to have a soft bend in the knees. And then have those arms like spaghetti, belly to your back. We're going to start with straightening your knees first. Every vertebrae. Focus on every single one. Open them up. And when you're at the top, roll your shoulders back. And give a big old shake-a-roo. Shake it up. And that's it for Friday. High fives, everybody. Nicely done.